Stop letting Walmart pocket your profits just because the reimbursement system is clunky. I'll show you how to get reimbursed for those lost Walmart shipments. So you can see what you're looking at is discrepancies. If you're shipping your inventory into Walmart, you definitely want to be monitoring this because they do lose inventory all the time. So the first thing you're going to do is go into your Walmart Seller Center portal, and you're going to go to the drop down and you're going to go to shipping plans, right? Now here's an example of a shipping plan where we shipped some products into Walmart, and this is Atlanta, Georgia. And this is from around 20 days ago, right? Ship 3 units, they receive 0. Now you don't have to wait for it to be completed or anything. What you can do is you can start the dispute right away because it's been so long. 20 days, that's a little long for Walmart, and you can get reimbursed for units. So you can see it says arrived. Make sure you follow the next steps. So they actually have a routing guide, and this is directly from Walmart. And if we just type in lost, we can see different lost items, lost inventory. I'm going to go to the drop down and kind of just go through this. And then here's the reimbursement. Reimbursement claims will be granted only after reasonable reconciliation efforts have occurred. If the investigation concludes that the inventory was lost or misplaced, we'll issue reimbursement for the estimated proceeds of the sale based on the average sale price. So they're going to be reimbursing you if you sell it for $100. It seems like they're going to be reimbursing you for pretty much $100. They're not going to be reimbursing you for the cost of goods that you paid, which is very nice. Now, the documents that you want to have is going to be, if you have a BOL, get that. If not, then you need an invoice. So an invoice just for proof that you paid for the shipment, that the products that were in the shipment are yours, right? And the invoice should obviously have your seller information on it. It should match your Walmart account if possible. You should also have a screenshot or something. If you shipped it via FedEx, you should have a screenshot that proves that you actually paid for it. And there we go. Now here's the Walmart seller help desk. Once you have those documents, proof that it was delivered, things like that, an invoice ready to go because you're most likely going to need it. A BOL is only for shipments, but you're going to contact Walmart. And you're going to contact support, select fulfillment services, and select lost damaged claims. And then you're going to submit a ticket with them, right? When you open up the ticket, we're going to go over it in a second. But, just kind of have the items, the shipments, the financial value, but you can keep it even simpler than this. And we're going to go actually into Walmart. You're going to go in the top right-hand corner, click this question mark, click contact support. And we can keep it nice and short and say, hi, it looks like Walmart lost my inventory for shipment ID. And then you're going to put your shipment ID. Here's the shipment ID. Come back. We would like reimbursements. And then you're going to click next, and then you're just going to contact Walmart and follow up every day or every other day, right? Walmart's a little bit slow, so you can open up multiple cases. You just have to do it in our particular manner. But the real stage is once you reach out to them, what they're going to do is they're most likely just going to do stage 1, which is your initial denial. They're going to deny it, and they're going to be like, nope, not for you. We'll find it. And what you're going to do is you're either going to open up another case or you're going to say, hey, look, it's been 20 days. Doesn't take this long. I know you guys lost the inventory, right? And that's going to be stage 2. Immediately reopen and then reinsert all of that proof. Every time you're reaching out to Walmart, I like to just put, hey, look, tracking, everything was delivered. You guys actually signed for it, right? We want that money back, right? Then it's finally going to go to a review process, and then they will be reimbursing you. So it does take a little bit of time and energy. That's why you're probably going to have somebody to get on it on your team, but it's possible. And we do this for all of our clients. And you can see, thank you for submitting a claim. And they gave us $129.08. I'll take it. Any type of money is money at the end of the day, and it adds up. So that's pretty much it in the gist of how exactly you do it on Walmart. And if you're stuck on Walmart, you can go to our link. It's right in the description. It'll take us to our website. Click on free listing audit, and we'll audit all of your listings on Walmart, tell you how much the competitors are making, tell you if they're running Walmart ads. So we've got all of the tools to make sure that you are successful on Walmart. So feel free to get that completely for free. And if you learn something new, drop a like. If you're a Walmart seller, highly recommend subscribing to our channel because we're giving away great content that's going to help you in your Walmart journey. And of course, if you need help with increasing sales, anything mentioned in this video, like inventory reimbursements, even return reimbursements, we specialize in everything Walmart. It's EHP Consulting Group. The link's right in the description to contact us. And we even offer full account management so we can do this every single day, every week for you on demand, 365. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of EHP Consulting Group, signing out.